Hello again, this is Brother Teacher. The question now is, when are we grown? Yes, grown up. When do you become an adult? Now, in America, we say that when you've reached the age of 18, you have the right to vote. And when you've reached the age of 21, you have the right to drink alcohol and purchase tobacco. So, is that the age of being grown, 18 and 21? Just a quick side note, why is there a gap between voting and buying alcohol and tobacco and going into the military? You can go in at 17 or 18 years old. Why is it there? Why is that disparity there? That's something to think about on that side note. But again, when are you grown? When do you consider yourself grown? When did you consider yourself first grown? Was it when you turned 18? That chronological age, I became grown at 18? I don't think so. I tend to disagree with the age necessarily. I believe a person is grown when they have the faculty, the capacity, and then the wherewithal, and coupled with the action of being a grown adult. Once you have the elements and then you begin to apply those things deliberately, then you're grown. So, um, in some cultures, even in the Jewish culture, uh, you become grown as a male, I know for sure, at the age of 13. In some African cultures, now there's over 50 countries in Africa. Africa is a continent. For example, in Africa, again, you have maturation at about 13 and 14. They get married in some villages, in some parts of Africa, at the age of 15 and 16. They do married. Now, when are you actually grown? Just because your culture says you're grown at a certain place doesn't make you grown. As I forestated, if, in plain layman's terms, if you have the ability to pay some bills, if you have the ability to, and this happens very often in the Western society, even in the world, but I'm speaking of the Western society in America, especially North America, where women have babies at the age of as early as 14, 15, and 16. If you have the ability to bring a child in the world and provide a happy and healthy life for that child, if you can put a roof over that child's head, clothing on that child's back, food in that child's belly, and have a reasonable income and be able to provide for all of the essential things that that child needs, that child and yourself, then you're grown. You are. It's that simple. If you can do those things without always asking for help from somebody else from a financial standpoint. Now, you might ask for advice from your mom, your grandmother, your nanny, your nana, or whoever. That's okay. That's the village mindset or mentality. And that's perfectly okay. But you are indeed grown, maturation or maturity, if you will. It has actually presented itself in your life once you are capable of maintaining your life and another life. It's really that simple. It's not complicated. And when you're able to maintain your life, food, sustenance, when you're able to do that and provide also for another life or another lives, you indeed are grown, especially in the eyes of God, the Creator. You're grown. If you have any comments, I would love to hear them. Uh, if you have any concerns, I would love to hear them. If you have any questions, please let me know and I will address them. But in the meantime, I shall see you in the next video. You are grown.